Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Z Sports Science and Breathing for Performance. So in this exercise, we're going to be doing the Ujjayi Breath. So I was just doing the Ujjayi Breath. It's an audible breath. A lot of people call it the breath of the warrior, or you might hear it as Darth Vader or ocean sounding breath. That's because you heard the swooshing or swirling that happens in the back of your throat. So the Ujjayi Breath is one of those breaths that's super invigorating. So when you're taking an inhale in, you're able to take a deep, even, prolonged inhale, and the same with the exhale. And you're doing that by deep in your throat, you're narrowing and closing the epiglottis. So just like what happens when you wind up snoring, or if you were fogging up a mirror and then saying ha and closing your mouth, some of the similar mechanism is happening. And the Ujjayi Breath, if you can get this breath, if you can start practicing this is one of those breaths that's going to help to super invigorate your physical body, but also really help clean the toxins from you. And this is my go-to breath for any type of yin or smooth practice, like an Ashtanga yoga practice. You'll hear yogis all the time while they're doing it. You can go with yin and yang movements with the Ujjayi Breath. So you could actually be So try the Ujjayi Breath, and for you at home, follow along. So get yourself in a nice, comfortable seated position, and then, again, using our muscle memory, paying attention to gravity, and like all the breaths, we're going to start by filling our belly up from low to high, and with the Ujjayi Breath, you're going to be taking a nice deep inhale through the nasal passage, and when you do that, you're kind of closing the epiglottis. So it's just like if you were fake snoring, like the but you're not really making that choppy sound with it. It's just going to be more of a Again, with all these breaths, you can explore the pause. And the exhale is the same way. It's an audible exhale. You see my mouth is closed, and if I put my hand here in front of my nose, there's a little bit of air coming out there, but most of it's more swirling around and staying within the physical body. So what that's doing is helping to invigorate the blood, your body's systemic system from the inside out. It's starting to really induce the ability for peristalsis, which is the inner waves in your colon that help to propel their feces through you. So that's all eliminating our toxins, and that's when we talk about our respiratory function being responsible for eliminating up to 70% of all of our bodily waste. So try the Ujjayi Breath. It takes a little bit getting used to. Go online, ask me to do a little private coaching. I'll easily do that. Again, one of those breaths that is great for performance, but also great outside of the yoga studio, outside of the dojo, outside of the athletic arena, because you can really use this one in life. Any type of nervous or anxious moments, again, one of those great ways you just start going with the Ujjayi Breath, start really channeling that audible breath. A lot of times you get so lost in the breath that you forget you're even nervous in the moment. So try the Ujjayi Breath anytime, and we're going to move on with some more Z Sports Science and Breathing for Performance.